I didn't, and now I did, or I do, or I shall. Unboxing. But you know what comes first. Epic music, cue it. I have to say something. I don't know what it is, but these lights are just killing me. Like the moment I turned them on, my eyes started to burn, and I actually got a little nauseated. I think I might have to tone it down a bit. I'm not really sure. I might have to buy the big lights, the ones that I remember, the ones I unboxed. They're killing me, man. I know it looks better. I know you guys are like, but what about us? I love you guys, but if I vomit before everything, because there's something I used to suspect that I had this thing called hemerolopia, because I used to have very difficult time, and I still do sometimes when I walk outside and it's sunny, I'm literally blind. It's literally a world of just blaze, especially if there's a light colored sidewalk and I have to wait for my eyes to adjust. But I have, and I still have, when I was a kid, I had really great night, like I could see, and I would be with friends who were like not able to see things, and they would be, and I would be pointing things out, and they would be like, how the hell can you see that? And I had just really good night vision, which people who can't see at night, I think it's called nyctalopia. So when I started to go, well, I don't have nyctalopia, obviously, I looked it up, and there's this thing called hemerolopia, which is the opposite, and I never was diagnosed. But I suspect, just based on people's reactions to me seeing things at night that they couldn't see versus me, the way that lights, especially bright daylight, just kills me. It just kills me. I'm like almost a half vampire. But so these lights, I turned them on, and it's been cloudy all day long. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's not the lights itself. Maybe it's the contrast. So anyway, I know what some of these things that I'm unboxing are. And do you guys remember when I said I couldn't find black shoes? But here they are, and the little dehydration packet just fell out of it, and I need to get that because it's in the floor now. But anyway, I got these shoes because I do have some black stuff to wear, but I was not satisfied with my existing array of oh no, here it is, the little packet that says do not eat, pas manger, nicht essen, nicht essen, because apparently people eat those things, I guess. I kind of wonder what happens with them. You know, I should send something to the Good Mythical Morning guys, because that sounds like a thing they would do, things that you shouldn't eat and why, and then they would either eat them and find out, which they do, or they would look them up, and as they always say, let's talk about that. Well, I'm not going to say let's talk about that. I'm going to say let's look at this. So, black shoes, black, kind of casual. I mean, you know, it's not too, it's got a collar, but it's just a little collar, and I just thought that this would, you know, it's not a super casual. I have so many black t-shirts that I thought getting more casual stuff would be a little bit overkill, because I have so many black t-shirts I can wear. Wow, this I'm kind of worried. I may need to move this. Nectar of the Gods. And move this. I have things here that I don't want to knock over. And you'll see why I'm moving things. Because this box is clumsy. I hope I'm not doing this in the wrong order. I have a feeling it might be. But we'll find out. And as usual, I could have opened this better. But instead, okay. So you guys know I've been kind of going nuts on the turmeric. And I haven't taken a bath. Now, let me preface this. I take showers all the time. But I haven't actually taken a bath for a long time because it just seems like such a thing. You know, it's such a, you got to have an event. You got to have a special someone who you're on vacation with, and you're like, look at the size of this bathtub, let's take a bath. Right? Or you've got to be like, this week sucked. I am just going to sit in the bath, and you know, for me to go, I need a bubble bath, it's just, you know me, that would be a little bit out of character for me to have a bubble bath. Although who knows, I might. But I saw that they had this thing because I keep getting turmeric offers because I've bought a couple of things with turmeric in it. So I saw a turmeric soak bath salt, and I thought, you know what, I could do that. That's about right there in that zone between guy always takes showers, never takes a bath, and guy takes bubble baths. This is the middle zone where I inhabit. It has Epsom salt, of course, it's a bath salt. It has vitamin C, which neutralizes bath water. I don't know whether I want my bath water neutralized. I kind of think I need the bath water. This is throwing the bath water out with the... no, that's the way... it's the other way around that goes. And the featured essential oil, which this is turmeric. I don't know if this is really an essential oil or they're just using the term essential oil because everyone wants to hear it. But anyway, I don't want to open it right now. Actually, you know, I do want to open it. I want to open it and give it a little sniff because I actually like the smell of turmeric. Some people find it a little bit much, but I don't. So I'm just going to open a little corner. Okay, a little tiny corner. Yep, that is definitely the smell of turmeric and citrus. Holy moly. It smells good though. I think that's going to be a good bath. I just realized that I'm kind of sitting down. I ruined it. I ruined the whole podcast with my bad posture. You know, actually I was getting comfortable in this chair, which this box is trying to make me uncomfortable, so I'm getting rid of it. Into the recycling pile, which is in front of where the clothes are. Okay. This is the rest of the outfit. To go with the black shoes and the black shirt, black pants. This is going to be worn on the wharf within the next few days. This is going to be placed with my butt cheeks in it on a chair in an oyster bar within the next 5 days. I guarantee it. And I'm going to like the way I look. Reference. Okay, this is, you know, every time I do one of these unboxings, it just feels like I'm just muscling things around in a tiny space. It's like I am both the bull and the china shop. But this is something I got for a little special project that I'm working on. You know what, I'm just going to open up one side and try not to break it. Okay, I had talked about this. Look at the size of the thing I bought. Look at the size of the box they put it in. Why? Did they not have a box this size? I know they must have boxes this size. You want to know why? Because this is a box this size. This right here is it's a speaker system. It's just a basic speaker system for this cassette deck that I bought, which does not have a speaker system. But what I found was, if I hook this cassette deck up to my my laptop to use the sound editing software, which I'll get to why in a minute, the laptop won't play the sound because it has one plug, which it interprets as either input or headphones, and for some reason I cannot figure out how to get it to put the sound out through its regular speakers while it's got something plugged into this plug. So I thought, you know what, you're going to maybe want speakers for this thing anyway, so let's just do that. It has multiple outputs in the back, and I'm hoping that it'll send the signal to my laptop but also send it to those speakers, and I'm going to find that out later today, and I'll show you why. The reason why, and here's some fun little thing. I just put these in a brand new shoebox. These were in a completely different shoebox for years. And do you see this? All these cassettes. And if you're old enough, or if you know enough about, you realize how much time is on each cassette. And this is, I don't even know how many cassettes this must be. This must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's like 25, 30. This must be maybe 50, 60 cassettes. And they're each between an hour and 2 hours of stuff. These are my songs. These aren't even all my songs. These are just the songs that after I started to get more professional recording equipment. This is just stuff that I'm like, me and some friends were just like, okay, let's do this song. And let's just push the little button and record. Or, just let me plug my sequenced keyboard into a thing and record it. And hundreds and hundreds of songs. So I need to do something with them. And before this tape degrades to its ridiculous demise in the magnetic senescence of archaic technology. So anyway, that was my unboxing for this week, and I realized that I'm on episode 49. I think I'm going to do something particularly bizarre for episode 50, since 50 is kind of a round number. And I'm kind of surprised that I got up to 50. I'm kind of surprised that I kept my enthusiasm for this. But 50 being an unusual number, I think that what I'm going to do next time is going to be very avant-garde and strange. And I haven't quite decided what it's going to be, although I've talked about a couple of possibilities. I've talked about the possibility of doing a podcast from the bath. After I had ordered that, I thought, you know what, I should do a podcast from the bath while I'm enjoying the soak, and just for no reason, not to talk about anything particularly bathy or nudie or nakedy, but just because I've never seen anybody do a podcast from a bath. And now that I've said it out loud and I'm going to put it on YouTube, I better hurry up and get the hell to it before someone else jumps me on that. That may be it, but I have a couple of other ideas. I just haven't decided. I'm going to do all of these crazy ass ideas, by the way. I just haven't decided which one's going to be my 50th. But stay tuned, because this, which I believe is number 49, you will have seen at the beginning of this what it is. 50 is going to be something else. Stay tuned, and like, share, subscribe, and tune in for more